So over the next 2 weeks, we're going to cover the Division 2 preliminary final and the grand final. So Ray, can you give us a bit of an insight? What is Division 2? Is it a compulsory league? How's it made up?
No, it's not compulsory in a club like East, and same with St Andrews, Kedron, the stronger clubs. We tend to have a history of the girls either coming down from first grade after their careers there, and a mix of the juniors coming through who have performed at that level and fill our second grade side. They don't necessarily play in the first grade side, but in our club, given the number of rep players we have, we train together with the first grade side, and it's quite a seamless integration. This group has got probably 6 girls out of the 14 today, under 21, and they're probably a good chance of being our future A-grade side in the years to come.
Sounds like a really nice transition. So you've got the old heads passing on experience to the young girls coming up through from junior grades.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. The quality of our players coming back down, and our captain Sarah Curry and Sarah Matson, Camille Knowles have been good players for a long time, and by nature they've helped build a very strong culture at our club in terms of nurturing the next ones coming through and giving them confidence and encouragement and making sure that they feel in the right environment as they learn their hockey careers.
So looking at the league, are we seeing the same teams in Division 2 that we're seeing in Division 1 being strong?
Yeah, historically I think over the last 20 or 30 years the women's competition's been dominated by the Saints of the world. East have had a strong presence in recent years. The East Club, we've had our top 3 sides in the grand final, winning the premierships for at best the last 5 years that I can recall. And usually the 4's generating around the commercial Saints Valleys commercial type era. Kedron in recent years have made good long strides into that area where they're competing in all the grades right through now.
And what about this year? What have we seen? Has East's cleaned up a little bit like they did in the first division?
Yeah, we've had a very strong year. I think we might have dropped 2 games. One was to Saints during the year where they took us to the cleaners with a 4-0 win, and we probably deserved that. This side's always had a very strong presence on the field by quality players that we have there and the ability to put it in the net. But I think we've had a very good year, but it will all come to nothing winning the minor premiership if we don't perform today, and obviously have a chance next week to try and get into the grand final and avenge our loss last week to Commercial.
The Division 2 competition's been quite tight this year. We actually had 6 teams vying for the top 5 positions, and it did actually go down to the last round to decide who the actual top 5 were, with Valleys knocking QUT out to make the 5. East were minor premiers, Commercial in 2nd, ourselves in 3rd, and Kedron Waverley in 4th.
So there must have been a little bit of an upset then if Easts were minor premiers and yet Commercial are the ones sitting there waiting to see who wins today.
You could say that. They're quite strong teams, both of them. Had very good seasons both, very formidable, and on any given day it could go either way with those 2 teams. So good win to Commercial last week to make the grand final straight up.
Now Ray tells me that you've already knocked Easts over once this year as well, so you must be feeling reasonably confident today.
To be fair, they have knocked us off this year as well. Quite a comprehensive win that was as well, so it's going to be a tough one today, and hopefully we'll come out on top, but we'll see what happens out on the pitch.
Now Ray was telling me that second division is very much a feeder for his first division team. A lot of the old heads coming down. Now I saw something come around from Francis during the week saying that you've actually had quite a turnover of players this year, but you've been very successful in recruiting.
Yes, indeed. My team's quite young, very young in fact. There's at least 5 that have haven't or are nearly turning 16 this year, so very young, and then there's a few that are late teens as well, so we're sort of lacking a little bit in the more experienced side of things.
And a few of these girls are not from Brisbane, is that right?
That's right, yeah, we picked up a few girls. One of the girls has moved here as a doctor from England, and one of the girls has moved from New Zealand, so a bit of an international flavour to the team as well.
All right, well I wish you all the best of luck for today, and I look forward to seeing the quality of play out there in the second division.
Thanks very much.
Good work there by Hughes to work it into the circle. Has a shot, finds Sarah Curry, foot of Sarah Curry over the back line. Good trap there by Jane Burness, not the best outlay pass by Georgia Askew. Jane Burness still has it, hassling hard there by Philly Verrill. Doesn't get the ball. Good ball by Mackay to Hughes. Hughes into the circle, finding Ferguson. A little bit of confusion, but comes away with it. St Andrews just setting up with the double battery. Georgia Askew looks like she'll take the hit on the first one closest to us. Doesn't happen. Great running out there, but keep going. Georgia Askew shot, great save.
And the ball going out of the circle for the second time. Georgia Askew not being able to keep it in. Great shot at goal, but at half time it is 0-0.
We're underway here again. Diversion to Sarah Curry. Sarah Curry with a shot, deflection. Oh my lord.
Kirsten Mackay going for the baseball swing there.
Good ball there by defensive by St Andrews to find Yasmin Powell. Puts a foot on the gas. Has a shot, goes wide. Strong push out there to the variation on top of the circle. Shot, goal!
Great work by St Andrews. Ball coming out to the short side there. Left-hand shot and going, deflecting off an east stick in the back of the net. 1-0 to St Andrews in the second half.
Dispossessed Bridie Ruff. Alyssa Ferguson in the circle. Ball to the back line where Jane Bowness is. Across the top, and it's a goal!
Great work by Eastern Suburbs there to level up 1-1. So taking the ball on, getting in the circle and bringing it across, deflecting just like their goal against them into the back of the box. 1-1 to St Andrews and East.
Finds Camille Knowles. Good skills by Camille Knowles. Has Elisa Ferguson out wide. Has the shot. Goes. Someone wasn't on the post there. Is something that both teams can capitalise here. Good skills by Kirsten Mackay to find Camille's nose wide. Has the shot, deflection. Camille Knowles now with a one-on-one. Good option there to go with the pass into the circle. Good pick up there by Belinda. Works it out. Doesn't find the foot she was after. There's numbers if they can find it. Belinda with the shot. Great running out. Kirsten Mackay wide.
Not as if someone has come on and come off, and that the whole team flows.
Ball into the circle, finds a few feet, working hard now, over the top of the net, Natalie Hughes. I'm sure in the huddle they're saying things just like, be patient, it'll come, we'll get it eventually, you don't want to rush these things. So the corner at the top battery, just to have that huddle is really good, just to make sure that everyone knows what's on the same page. And Court Mackay with a shot goal.
Great shot there by Courtney Mackay. Kirsten Mackay pushing it to the top. Courtney had all the time in the world and slots it into the right-hand side of the box. And it's 2-1 to East in the second half.
Unless it's a breakaway here, which it is. The Kelly sisters. Out comes Lauren. Good skills by the Kelly sisters. Beautiful defence by Eastern Suburbs. And here we go. Nice push out. Court Mackay has the shot. Another goal!
And Kirsten Mackay brings the ball to the top of the circle, and sister Courtney Mackay just absolutely slogs it into the back of the net, coming off the goalkeeper for St Andrews and into the back of the net. It's 3-1 in the second half, not long to go.
Catherine Hall now just playing with the ball now. They know that they have it in the bag. They just get rid of it. 13 seconds to go. Safe to say, East with a victory here over St Andrews. 3-1.
Thrilling game for Division 2. Excellent standard today.
Oh, it's been a brilliant game of hockey. We see East going through to the final to face Commercial, and it's definitely going to be a blinder.